everything is driven by the narrative of the subject. That's the most important thing. The interview drives everything else. So that's what I lay down first. I get the interview with the subject. And then when I'm shooting video in the field, yes, I am listening for the natural sound, the ambient sound. And mostly I'm not, if I were a radio producer, I would be thinking much harder about the sound. I mean, the more you can think about it and the more you can gather, the more you have to work with and the better it's going to be in the end. People will often, they have more to say. And if they come to an end of a sentence and you say nothing, they'll often start up again and say something amazing. All the elements of sound are like the elements of a symphony orchestra. Individually they don't stand well alone. All together, it's just alchemy. I don't know what to say besides that about it. It's just sort of all these pieces have to fit together, and it's like putting a puzzle together or putting an orchestra together, and it's almost composing. And you're doing it. You're gathering the pieces, and then you're putting them together in post-production when you're editing stuff, and it's. Every element is really essential to the narrative, the story, the arc of the story, and also but also to the emotion of the story. Like if your video is not good, then you have radio. If your audio is not good, you've got nothing. It just doesn't work. You've got without the audio, without good sound, you just don't have a story. Leave the microphone on and just let it run. Because oftentimes when a subject feels like it's over and everything is turned off, they'll start talking and they'll say things that end up being really important. So always never shut the microphone off too early.